Good morning, YouTube. Welcome in. Today we got a beautiful build for you. Today we're building with the brand new LT720 in white from Deepcool. Deepcool sent this over for us to review and get our thoughts and opinion on it. We hooked up a customer with it and said, hey, I know you had a black LT720. You got an all white build. Can we hook you up with this brand new cooler? It's not even really on the market yet. Just came out. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. And remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over at twitch.tv/Stince at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we hope to see you soon. 13700K, 6400 megahertz of DDR5, 3 terabytes NVMe space. We got 10 fans in here. We hooked them up. We gave them a 10th fan for free. We hooked them up with some braided cables. You got a white GPU, white board, white cooler. I'm like, you gotta do white cables to go with it. You know what I mean? So we got them with white cables, cable extensions. Hooked up the client. We said, hey, let's take care of them. You know. Let's head over to the build station. Let's get started on today's build.
All right, chat. We're gonna go top down. Let's get started on this motherboard. Today we're starting off with the Z790 Edge from MSI. All right. Did the customer choose this motherboard specifically? Yes. Or we recommended a yes. More likely one or the other. It's a very, very good board for the price. All right. The socket looks good. 13700K dropping in. All right. All right. First up is going to be our KC3000 primary drive. All right. NVMe drive is in. Primary drive. Next one, our secondary drive. KC3000 2 terabyte drive. All right, let's get our back plate installed for the LT. Next, we're gonna work on our RAM. Kingston Fury Renegade RGB 6400 megahertz or DDR5 today. Coming at 32 gigs, 400 megahertz. We go with our first stick, going down and in. Number 2, all in. There we go, chat. All right, guys, 13700K is in. Our 6400 megahertz DDR5 is in as well. Our 1 terabyte main drive and our 2 terabyte secondary drive are all in on the beautiful Z790 Edge from MSI. We're slide it aside here. Time to get our beautiful case out. Today's case is the Lian Evo o11 in white, or o11 Evo in white, shall I say. There we go, chat. Front close up with this beautiful case. Today's build, a mix of aesthetic and performance. All right, guys, we're gonna go top down, get this motherboard mounted. There we go, chat. How are we looking, chat? Looking good so far? All right, let's get our Type-C and our USB 3 in. Type-C. What build do you use daily? So at home I have a 5900X with 32 gigs of BDI, 3060 RAM on a Dark Hero board with a 3080 Ti. That's my personal PC, which is fantastic for Tarkov. And then I've got like, then here in the shop I've got a 5000X with BDI on a with a 3080. All right, chat, let me get these fans out really quick. I need to get the bottom fans in. There are three bottom fans, chat. Pop this out. Let's get ready to work on our fans. Daisy all the cables, and then we're gonna get these connected, chat. We're moving on to these fans in. All right, chat, before we get started, I just wanna get this RGB cable in really quick down here. Get these screws in, chat. There we go. Just trying to keep these cables crimped and low key down here on the backside. Get these fans in. These are intake fans at the bottom, all done. Go, looks good. All right, next pack of fans. Get this side over here. Take our fan holder out just for this one because it's a little easier for these daisy chainable fans to take this out. Goes in just like so. Go, looking good, looking good. All right, so these screws in. All right, so we gotta push this through. Give me a second, chat. There we go, chat. On to the cooler. So you saw me, I ran in the cooling lines, so right to the CPU header. After this, all we have to do is pretty much run the cables in and hook them up. The beautiful cooler you guys have been waiting for, the LT720 from Deepcool. The question is, do we put the cooler this way? So the braided cables will come over this way? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Braided cables over there. Now we're gonna go the normal way, Okay, all right, let's get these screws in, chat. So let's grab our 2 screws out of the top here that are retaining our mount for a cooler. Slide it out, there we go. We're going to mount the cooler now, chat. Start getting these screws in. All right, up and in we go. That's in. So every fan going up and in. So this is gonna cross over this way. Fans are in. All of our RGB is done, honestly, already. It's crazy to think about. All of our RGB is done. All we have to do is just the cable extensions and the power supply onto the GPU. We're doing some, and then obviously mount the pump here. All right, chat, I'm gonna do the rear cable management view really quick. It's ready to mount the pump. A big shout out to Deepcool for putting a magnetic catch for these screws. It makes putting these new LT pumps on so much easier. All right, there we go. Let's get this pump connected, chat. There we go. All right, pump's looking good. Let me know how you think about that pump. That pump looks absolutely stunning from Deepcool. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a brand new pump to the market, chat. This thing is beautiful. All right, next is gonna be our braided cables, chat, and then power supply, of course. There we go, got our braided cable. We'll hook this up right now. That looks good there. We just need to get our CPU headers. There's 1, there's 2. All right, what I did is I made a custom 8-pin bridge cable right there. A cable connector. I used one of the 24 pins and snipped it to make it look really nice and clean. We're on to the power supply now, chat. All right, chat, 1,000 watt power supply today. Plenty of power for the 1370 and the 4070 Ti. GF3 coming out. Grab this beautiful GF3 power supply. There she is, chat. GF3 coming out. Amazing power supply from Thermaltake. 24 pin main, first and foremost. CPU 1, a SATA cable, power onboard RGB, 12 volt high power for the GPU. Last but not least, our second CPU cable. Everything else will go back in the bag here. All right, we're just making our own little custom SATA cable, so there's not a lot of slack or a mess in the back of the case here. Nice and low profile like that. There we go. All right, all of our cables are in, chat. There was our power supply. Start working on the cables in the back here. Last but not least, chat, is our GPU. That's all we have left now. All right, 4070 Ti, guys. The Gigabyte AERO coming out. It's an absolutely beautiful white and silver card. Perfect to go with the aesthetic of today's build. It's a Chungus, man. For a 4070 Ti, this is a Chungus card, chat. They are very nice. Yeah, a lot of cellophane to take off on that bad boy. That's still a big boy right there, chat. 10 Deepcool SC120s in white. Got the LT720 in white. Got the Gigabyte AERO in white. Got the MSI Z790 in white. Got the Kingston Renegade Fury, silver. It's the only thing I think that we could have probably done was like going with like white team RAM. Pop these PCI slot covers out really quick. Now let's get ready to put this card in, chat. 4070 Ti Gigabyte AERO going in today. It's gonna be a nice little thunk here in a second. Here we go, chat. Add a thunk to it. I heard that one. We heard that one today. Only 2 slot, maybe not super thick boy. It's not as thick as like the 4080, which might be probably about another slot. But it fits this case really well. This case really fits. I mean, this GPU really fits this case very well. The aesthetic, the white, the silver. The build we've got going on. Like I said, the only thing that could have changed potentially in this build was white team group RAM. All right, let's get our braided cable extension for our GPU. Remember, we have a firm right now, 0% for up to 18 months in some prices, and depending on credit, things like that. There we go. I'll show you the backplate on everything, all cable managed and looking nice in the main channel. Very little cables. What you guys want to see? Oh, it's freaking heavy. There it is, chat. It's actually a shot right about there. It's put in the perfect spot. All right, guys, let's get an exclamation point light up in chat. Let's boot up this beautiful PC. Let's get started. Let's go.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like button, help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Stince. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.